Hi guys, so I am here to unbox my new VDS. It is an A5 Touch Me in Noir, and I have been waiting for this bad guy. I missed FedEx a few times because I was gone in Central Oregon, so now that I'm home I'm ready to cut this open. I cut the sides but I haven't pulled up the top yet, so here we go. Alright, so if you are not familiar, VDS stands for Vanderspek, and they are in the Netherlands. So this had to travel quite a bit, but the Touch Me line is actually ready to ship, or it's pretty quick. I think they ship within 3 days, I think is their quoted time, and mine did that. Mine got here pretty quickly, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to take this guy out of the box. And then I will open this other box to show you guys. So I am kind of familiar with VDS because I actually have a personal size in VDS, VDS Touch Me Noir. It is this guy right here. And I bought him from the buy sell trade page, so I've actually never purchased straight from them. This is my first purchase straight from them. This guy I got from the buy sell trade page, and I loved it so much that I decided that I needed to get it for my A5 as well. I'm using an A5 this year. This one I'm using recently is my Filofax Malden in A5. And I've just loved my Touch Me line so much that I have decided to order the Vanderspek. They were sold out for a while. It is still in stock now. I will have it linked down below if you're interested. They also have a brown leather, and they're releasing some other new colors as well. So I will just have that link down below. They included this little card that says thank you for your purchase. And then it comes in this nice black box with gold logo. And the tissue paper, and there she is, the beauty. So I will kind of flip you through the planner and then tell you my reasoning for moving out of my Filofax. And not only am I moving out of my Filofax, but I will be selling all of my other planners, all of my other Filofaxes, my Kate Spades, and I'm just going to have my VDS planners. And my biggest reasoning for that is I've just fallen in love with my Touch Me so much that I haven't found myself reaching for anything else. I have quite the collection right now of personal size, and I thought that I would switch in and out of personal size, and sorry, there's like dust from the box, and that I would switch it out on, like, depending on the season for my colored Kate Spades and things. And I have loved this guy so much that I've had him since right after Christmas, I believe, and I haven't gotten out of him. So I was just like, if I can go minimal and go with this just all black, it'll match anytime, I could just destash the rest of my stash, and then obviously it would kind of work back some payment for this guy. This is, you know, kind of a luxury. I don't want to call it luxury because it's, I mean, it is. It's not like a Louis Vuitton, but it's not just like your Michaels planner either. I want to say that this ended up being around $180 shipped, and their personal size is closer to 130 or 50, something like that. So they're not terrible, but they are not for everyone's price range. So the standard, well, this is their standard size. This is their personal. They call their A5 their manager size. They also have an A6 and a pocket size, sorry. They also sell traveler's notebooks, bags, like little pouches and things. So they have a lot of stuff. They do make custom planners, but for all the things that you'll see in this planner, the little secretarial flaps and their business cards and the coin pocket and the back pocket, all those things to do on a custom planner get very expensive. I looked into doing a custom black planner, and let me tell you, that price range hits $400 or $500 very quickly. So for the what you get in this planner, I would say that the VDS Touch Me line is definitely worth it, in my opinion. So without further ado, let's just get into it. It has this very thick, it's like, might be a little different to get used to, just because, again, I'm so used to this thin strap from Filofax, but I do like it on my personal, so I will get used to it here. But it is a thick strap there. They put a piece of foam in here just to protect your planner. They also put this in here to protect your rings, and then they have all these little, you know, cards that have their branding on them. And as you can see, there's some extra pockets in here that my personal doesn't have that I'm really excited about. I will show you guys. Sorry, I'm just taking it all in for a second. I gotta do this sniff test here. It smells so good. Like, that's one of my favorite things about leather planners like this, is the smell. Okay, so let's kind of jump in. With my personal size, I will show you the size comparison. My personal size does, you know, it's stuffed, so it has stuff in it. But this is the sizing comparison of the personal versus the manager, which is the standard versus the manager, which is the personal versus the A5. As you can see, they both have these thick straps. They both have silver rings that come standard. They both have back pockets. Here's the back side. This is the Noir. It's a very, like, pebbly leather, I would call it. This leather is very squishy and, like, I don't know, I talked about it when I first got this on my Instagram. It's like you can roll this up. It's very floppy, but it also does maintain its shape very well. So in the inside, obviously I have stuff in here, but it has a similar pocket configuration. It has the 2 pen loops. It has a secretarial pocket, the zipper pocket, the business cards. The difference here that I'm seeing is that this one actually has this additional pocket here, which mine does not. It only has the 1 secretarial. So you have this pocket, then you have the secretarial, along with this pocket right here, which I like for keeping money in my personal size. I don't know what I'll use it for in here, maybe stickers. Then there's a zip pocket. Then there is 1 pocket, 2 pockets. So in here, there's only 1 because it's probably just because of its small, its size, it's smaller. Then over here we have the, over here we have the 1 pocket. Okay, it's a larger pocket down at the bottom that doesn't exist on the personal. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card slots, which is the same as this guy as the personal. Again, you have that additional pocket right here. Then you have your secretarial pocket. Other pen loop, and they are elasticized. That is one thing that I hate about the Filofax Malden. I love the leather, but I'm really annoyed that they left the leather unelasticized because you can't fit barely any pens, and it's so frustrating. Then it does have this huge back pocket. I know that some people love these, some people aren't a fan. Both my personal and, so you can see I have some stuff in there. For instance, like my personal one, which is what I keep all my, it's my wallet basically, and I keep all my finance stuff in there. I have some coupons in here right now for American Eagle, and that's kind of what I do with that back pocket in this planner. We will see what ends up happening with this and what I put in this planner. But for instance, the really good thing about the A5 is I have this sheet of paper. The A5 is so large that you can put, you know, a full sheet of paper in here without even having to actually fold it up. And obviously it'll get a little creasing from where you've bent the planner, but it's really handy for carrying around papers. So this is the A5. The main determiners of me getting this versus staying in my Filofax, again, this only doesn't have very many card slots or pockets. It has these ones in the front, has this zipper pocket. Again, these aren't elasticized, so I can fit that one in there, but this one, sorry, doesn't fit very well. Like, that's as much as I can get it to go. And then the back, you know, this is 1 pocket. It doesn't have a back pocket. And the biggest reasoning, in all honesty, is the rings. So these guys, for Filofax and their personal size, they do 23 millimeters, which is pretty small. And then for VDS personal size, they do 30. For A5, Filofax does 30, and VDS does 35. So you can fit a lot more stuff. I haven't even stuffed my Filofax yet, but hopefully you can see the ring comparison. Let me take this stuff out and then it'll be easier for you guys to see. Let me just grab all this out here. Alright. So if you look from the top like that, it's so much of a difference that this guy can fit so much more. And for me, like, I love having a big, chunky, thick planner and being able to fit the whole year inside. And so for me, that's like a really, really big deal. I'm basically ready to just move in. So let's just take this pen out. And that's all that I have in here because I've been waiting for this guy to get here. And then let's just move our stuff in. Now that I have, you know, the rest of my planners here, I'm going to be setting them up and doing a walkthrough video on how I'm using the planners. You're going to be seeing my A5 VDS in videos because right now I've been doing them in my Filofax, and it is my pre-planner, okay? And I am going to be changing that slightly. I actually decided this week, after I've already, you know, filmed for the week, basically you can see I am still in the middle of finishing this spread, that I'm going to be using this planner as my shop planner. That's what I decided as I've used this planner for the last couple weeks. I feel like that's going to be the most suitable use for it, where it would get the most, you know, love and attention. And then I will have a distinct place where I can keep all of my shop information, shop plans, and keep myself super organized with my shop this year. So I'm going to flip back to my monthly and get my little tabs in order here. So like I said, in this planner I have my weeklies, as you could tell. They're just a week on 2 pages by Jasenia, undated, and then they look like this. And then I'm doing monthlies that are like this with the trackers on the side. These other tabs, I'm going to get new dividers and things, and I'm going to have this just chunky and full of shop stuff. But I haven't really finished my setup, waiting for this planner to get here and kind of get the vibe of what I want to do. So as of now, this is, you know, how it's looking. Let me get this all closed and situated. It's definitely a lot thicker than my Filofax, and that's kind of, you know, obviously to be expected because the rings are so much smaller. And now there's not stuff in the Filofax, but even just based on ring size, you can tell that this guy is going to be able to be chunkier. And it's a hefty guy. And so I'm really excited about this. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a video explaining my setup, but basically I'm going to have a ton of Filofaxes and Kate Spades up for sale here very soon. I'm probably going to list them all on my Instagram and Facebook and things like that. So if you're interested in those, or if you're interested in those planners, just check out my social media and they will be listed somewhere, sometime, very soon. But oh, this just makes my heart happy. They're like these little matching children of mine. I did the same thing with my Filofax Malden. I had a personal and an A5, and I loved that they matched. I love the quality of the Vanderspec. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me just, you know, unboxing and putting my basic stuff in here. I'm going to do an actual setup video here sometime soon, and then you will kind of actually see what all I have in here, because today was just pretty much just an unboxing, but man, it's beautiful. So that's my little family of rings, and like I said, be looking out for that planner system video coming very soon, where I'll explain what I'm using everything for once I get this guy more set up, and I'll explain what I'm using everything for, and then I'll do an actual flip through. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about either of these planners or my experience with VDS or anything like that, comment down below, and go check out my Instagram if you're looking to buy any of those planners I'm going to be destashing, because I have a chunk of them, of a ton of personal size, and I'm definitely selling that Filofax Malden. So if you're interested, comment down below and I will get back to you on that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!